Alright, I haven't even hit anything else. I opened it, and that was it. And then it almost crashed. It was full screen and now it's not. Hold on. Oh, yeah, windowed mode, I guess. Okay. I'm not reading. I don't know anything about this except for my friend has been wanting to buy it on sale and it never goes on sale. So he just bit the bullet and spent 20 on it. And I did talk about it in a previous stream recently, probably about a weekish ago. Um, I'm like looking for settings and it's just config. Um, I have no idea. Oh, excuse me. Okay, audio now. I don't. Can the music come back? Okay, music's good. I don't know if that's too loud. I think that's fine there. Uh, uh. For me personally, I think I'm just gonna lower. I mean, I haven't gotten into the game yet, so I have no idea how loud any of this would be. Uh, I don't know. I forget 1080p, the resolution size. I know it's 1080 and then the other one. This is gonna be embarrassing because I'm gonna look it up and it's gonna be obvious that I'm looking it up. Whatever. That's not what I needed. 1920 1080p. Okay. Does that even do anything for me? Degrade the image quality on platforms like Steam Deck. Well, I'm not on the Steam Deck, so it works out perfectly. Don't think I need that. Anti-misclick? Interesting. Okay. Well, happy with that. Um, I think what I might do is just randomize everything. Or as much as I can randomize things. Purely because I don't know. I need to like do at least like a few runs to know what I'm doing. Okay, that sounds fun. Surely, surely it is not annoying to have to find new limbs. I'm sitting here and I'm just like, why is there only women? It's like my character's a female. Character is a woman. Oh, random. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Looks rough for 46. Can I say this world is a fuck? All right, what do I get anything fun if I do question mark, question mark, question mark? I'm going with like malnourished hooded guy 1 or malnourished hooded guy 2, maybe even perhaps special F mother, special M father. Really like the vibes of malnourished hooded guy 1. Does this do anything to him? No. Okay. Wait, unique. There's more. Are there more malnourished hooded men? I don't think that's a man. Um, no, I like what I got. I don't know what. Oh, okay. Those are just like hair presets. Understood. That's fair, honestly. Oh, I can undie? Is that changing anything or am I... What am I re-rolling? I don't think what I'm doing is doing anything. Oh, okay. Oh, I see. No, I don't. What? It only changes the hair color. I'm guessing, yeah, there is just bald. Uh, 43 tops. Okay. That's far too many. Go with the classic wife beater. So, what does the body have to do with any of this? Because, like, I have boobs, it seems, no matter what I do. Oh, okay. Minuscule difference, love it. We do not have any cloaks in this joint. If you want to count that. Does it just makes your arm thin? Does it just make your arms thinner? I think so. Oh, I guess that's not really a good... It's so... I think... Technically, it makes the lines... It's hard to tell because your character model is constantly cycling, so you can't get a good comparison. Why does it jump from 21 to 43? Pardon? Alright, we'll go with this. I get like a strange red. That's just brown. You can't even see my bottoms, so you know what? Alias? Sad left hand. Yeah, sure. Okay, so chaos shape. Now, as a chaos shape, I feel like being a thief would be pretty on par if I'm needing new body parts. Truthfully, I don't know shit about fuck about this. I don't think actually I can change any of that. I can just re-roll. I do want to change this really fast because I'm displeased. With my actions. I think it was that I had. And then I had that. And then I had that. Perfect. Literally took less than a second to get back to the character I had. Winter test and a cave test. I'm good with this, Chief. I don't think I could do anything with attributes, actually. I think this is just it. There are no restrictions on saving or loading, and for a while after starting, death comes without penalties. Each setting can be freely adjusted later. And your fate is left to your decisions and the whims of the goddess of fortune. How do you save? Okay, well, permadeath. I'm not doing that shit. Show all laws? Pardon? Oh. I don't need any of that nonsense. Good on my own. A long time ago, now forgotten, the remnants of many civilizations are buried in the earth, and the 11th era of Ilva began, with the scars of the Rem Ito still unmended. The fires of war started by the ancient desert empire soon spread over the world and brought a long period of confusion to Ilva. I think I pronounced that 2 different times. After losing the Siren airship on the western continent, the empire gradually withdrew from various regions. Humans celebrated the first victory and peace they had won, and people once again returned to their serene lives. However, they never forgot the betrayal of Elias, who had remained quiet during the war. Eventually, 15 years passed. That's true, it does eventually happen. You are awake. No, lie down still. You were out cold for a while. Oh. It is fortunate that we found you before too late. Never wise for human to step into the forest of Elia, especially in the midst of night like this when the wind is strong and the trees are astir. Now we had brought you here, it seems we are losing a night of our urgent journey. Now that not that I'm complaining, well, not much. At least my companion is content with this unexpected break. You a traveler, what brings you to Massilia? Am I prying too much? Sleep well for now, for there is always calm when you truly need it. I would hard disagree, but that's fine. So this is where our story begins. Ash was as sarcastic as ever, but he seemed more pleased than I was. The little break you unintentionally gave us. Whom? The fate that lay ahead of Massilia, the truth of the world and the choice we have made, and the scars it has brought to Ilva. Unaware of what was yet to come, we gazed at flames of the bonfire, waiting patiently for the dawn to break. I meant to make like a tea before this, and then I just forgot. And I'm kind of really regretting that. So our mysterious figure finally wakes up. Not what that says. There's porridge right by the bonfire. Already getting cold though. Come to me when you're filled. We need to talk. Okay. Very forward. Good morning. Don't worry, you're not hallucinating. I'm Nirun. Nirun? Your guide here to assist you on your journey. Well, you seem like you've just woken up so far. Fucking... Having to read right now really is making me seem like I am illiterate. I promise I'm not illiterate. I'll just give you this adventure log, a handy tool that lets you replay our conversations anytime you want. Well, until we meet again, then. I'm fumbling so hard. So, okay, there is porridge. Grab a lame bonfire. Craft a lame bonfire. What am I grabbing? Oh, I could just... put that shit back. Oh. In my inventory? Tab. Is categorized as crafter. Well, it's in my inventory now. Nutrition. Is that nutrition there? Oh. I see. I guess I could eat it and see if anything on screen changes. Rub your stomach with the unsatisfied look you sigh. Feeling a little better. First things first. You've earned this. The man tosses you a piece of parchment. Don't worry about it. It's just my quota. Although a deed for land sounds like a good thing to have, I doubt if anyone gives a damn these days. Throw it to the bonfire if you like, for all I care. Just had the irresistible urge to play Outward, despite only playing it once 6 or 7 years ago. Get you a Dr. Seuss book and you'd start casting spells. I would freeze up. After like the second line, I would just stumble over my words. So you seem to be intact. I'm Ashland, on our way to the royal capital of Palmia with my companion. You aren't from around here, are you? I suppose I could spare some time to teach you the way of living in this land before we part, if you wish, of course. Yeah, sure. What do you want to learn? Picking and using items. That's it? That's all I need to know? First, let me tell you how to pick up and use items. First, items on the ground can be picked up automatically by walking on them, but placed items such as furniture must first be held in your hand by right-clicking on them. When you are holding an item, you can right-click on the ground to place it again, or click on yourself to put in your backpack. Picking up items placed in towns requires the art of stealing. There's no need to learn it for now. I am a thief. I feel like that is the core mechanic of my being. I need to learn that. I want to learn it now, actually. Click the inventory icon in the lower right corner of your screen to open your backpack. Items in your backpack can be moved freely by dragging. Items such as food and books can be used directly by right-clicking on them. You can use the middle click or press R key. An item to display all actions you can perform on the item. The slots in the lower screen toolbar can be easily swapped with a mouse wheel, making it easy to switch between frequently and used items and tools. Slots on the lower screen toolbar. Okay. What do you want to learn? Gathering and fatigue. Okay, so I don't have all the options. I gotta read them to actually get the next one. For the time being, natural resources will be essential to your life. While mushrooms and berries are a valuable source of food, you can cut down trees and process stones to make furniture and buildings. You can try to collect resources on the map by right-clicking on them, but note that some items require tools such as an axe or a pickaxe to harvest. Certain activities such as collecting consume your stamina. Natural healing stops as your fatigue build up. I think the reason why I'm struggling so much to read this is because it is, like, translated not the greatest. Which is, like, it's not a minor issue for me, but reading it out loud, major issue. Like right now, it's a major issue for me in my ego. But if I was playing this alone, like nothing going on, not an issue. There's a risk of fainting if you keep moving. Okay. Do I get stamina fatigue as I'm walking then? There are only a few ways to recover from fatigue, so be careful when you are not strong enough. If you are too tired to walk, okay. A night's sleep in bed will relieve the fatigue. If you cannot find a bed, try using rest ability. Okay, so that, I guess, answers my question. Craft. Facilities such as bonfires and workbenches can be used to craft items if you have required ingredients. Initially, the range of items you can create is limited, but as you obtain new recipes through your journey, you'll be able to craft a variety of useful items. When crafting, you can use ingredients in your backpack and in distant containers as long as they belong to you. If you lack the necessary crafting skills, you will consume a lot of stamina. So it is recommended that you first hone your skills by crafting simple items before trying high-level recipes. I'm not really all too curious about these two things. You saw an Elin girl in the woods. Oh, you must have seen Fiamma in a daze. She's still here somewhere. She's the one who found you when you collapsed. Fia is a human, but you aren't the first one to guess wrong. She hears the voice of forests. I recall she was muttering something strange a while ago. That is a girl in her dream, which brought us here. I wonder what she meant. Many unexplored ruins scattered around in Tiris, and we call them Nephia. Conversation shifts to women, immediately loses interest. No. No, I didn't even realize. I'm too busy. I want to crafting. I want to crafting pick up items, man. You don't get it. Call them Nephia. It is rumored that ancient treasures lie dormant in the depths of Nephia, but it would be wise to avoid rushing into exploration until you consider yourself an adventurer with considerable skill. So, Nephia is the unexplored ruins. That has nothing to do with women, unless I'm not paying attention too, because there's women involved, of course. What's the land deed? That is a land deed. Massilia is looking for pioneers, and we're giving away land for free to promising adventurers. Well, of course, houses and people don't just pop up from nowhere. You'll be carving your way through bushes, and there's no one to protect the land from rogues and vicious creatures. Eventually, you will have to pay taxes too. What is this game? Man. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Fiamma and I serve Massilia, and Massilia needs allies and coins. So my secret intention here is to emphasize the favor we have done to you, and I hope you might be driven to make a blooming town or two for us. He grins at you gleefully. What does that even mean? Like, this does not look like a man that grins. This is a man that smirks. This place actually doesn't look bad for a new settlement. Why don't you go find a good spot and read the deed? Yeah, sure. Do I have a map? Let me look at a map. Ugh. You know what? Fish here. Fish here. Why don't I... Why can't I go over here? Is this just like the end of the map and I'm like... Yeah, it is. Totally. Okay. Okay, I don't need my keys. I can just... Wait, so are you an enemy or am I... Yeah. Okay. No? No. Who are you? Are you alright? Interest. What does that mean? Is that supposed to be hearts? But it's just beer instead. No need to thank me. You were on my way. I thought you were a goner when I found you in the old forest. I'm glad you were okay. On the eastern continent, across the sea from Tyrus, there's a deep forest where people never set foot in, an old forest where Elias dwell. The poison the trees to breathe out takes away man's rationality and eventually lead them to death. The forest is called Vindale, or the other forest. There still remain a few old forests on this continent as well. They don't take human lives like the forest of Vindale does, but they are dangerous places nonetheless. Okay, I just read that. Okay, oh, cool. I can buy a home board. So, what am I building? Am I building? Is that what I'm doing here? I don't, okay, so I can't buy anything. How do I exit out of this? Perhaps the close button. It is made of paper, it is categorized as a book, it is fireproof, it is disaster-proof, it is precious, it is indestructible. Ready to claim this land? What land am I claiming exactly? Is it this whole area? Or am I just like... Right here is fine. Earthstone. I don't like that I can put it in my inventory with the button I picked it up with. I could probably change that though. Major non-issue. Or no, wait. I'm just delusional and wrong, actually. Does this ever burn out? Weed stew. It's made of granite. Categorized as soup. It's fireproof. I don't think it does. That's good. That would suck. I don't know. Realism in games is wonderful and great for those who want it. I'm not one that wants it. If the bonfire or fire or anything burns out, I kind of get a little annoyed. And for a game like this, I'm just like, oh man, I gotta keep track of this too, and I gotta go explore. I don't know what it is. Just like keeping a fire up, it doesn't piss me off. I don't like having to take care of things. Just let me vibe. Don't give me a fire. This is magic and fantasy world. Don't want to worry about keeping fires going. Exactly. I want to be able to fire a ball and not have to bonfire. The land is now yours. To celebrate your new beginning, I will give you a hatchet. It will be of great use to you as you work your way through the land. Don't worry, it runs out when you need it most, like when crafting. Don't tell me that. I can't, no. And these are 10 gold bars. The relief supply is provided by Massilia. Gold bars are a useful resource that can be used to hire residents and can also be exchanged for various items that are essential to the development of your home. Fiamma carries some beginner home furnishings in custody, so don't forget to buy them. We're going to stay here for a while longer to see how it develops. Posted some requests on the bulletin board. Take a look when you have time. What is my goal? It seems like my goal is to make a town. That seems to be the way things are going. What do you want to build on this land? A place for travelers to rest their wings, a craftsman's workshop where master artists exercise their abilities, or a peaceful farm village with swaying ears of wheat. If you have a vision of the future, that is your goal. Oh, okay. As long as you could pay us a certain amount of income, we won't have any say in the matter. Well, if you don't know where to start, take a look at the bulletin board. Okay. This is why this reminds me of Outward, and it's because, like, in your first task of the game is to pay off, like, the lighthouse or some shit, and you need, like, 10,000 gold. Now I'm like, I'm in my other fantasy video game, and I have to pay taxes. Check out these gold bars real quick. Didn't that guy say that kingdom was broke? And they need guys like you to raise taxes. I'm on it. I'm an investment. Think about it like that. They could be investing so poorly. They don't know. I'm just some guy. Some faceless chaos being. You need to learn this to run your base. Truly? I mean, I'm going to have to do all of these. As you build your base here, you must know about shared container. The shared container is a vital piece of equipment for your residents to live and work in. Containers such as crates and barrels have the concept of permissions. Normally, only you can move items in and out of a container, but you can change it to a shared container by clicking the lock icon on the right side of the container. Shared containers are accessible to residents and party members. Those who are hungry will scavenge for food in the containers, and if they find good equipment, they may take it out. If there are materials needed for work, they will be consumed automatically. I feel like if... Am I clicking the lock icon to unlock it or to lock it? Because I haven't seen this lock icon. If I'm clicking to lock it, then I'm... Small, like, it's not even a continuity error. It's just, like, not being direct. It'll say on it at the time. I mean, yeah. So keep an eye on the remaining capacity of the shared container, as residents may deliver work products or stuff they have found. I'll go ahead and give you this box, which is a reward for this quest. Set it on the ground and try turning it into a shared container. Yeah, sure. Well... Can I rotate? Can I rotate? Yes. R. Bruh. Alright. What did I didn't even fucking place it. I'm just in it. There we go. Current, private, shared. Yeah. When I hear click lock icon, you'll figure it out, I'm sure. Soft lock because I can't figure out the shared container mechanic. When I hear click the lock on the icon, I'm thinking like, oh, I'm clicking the lock to lock it. Not like I don't know. I don't know. I'm cooked. I can't read. I can't understand basic instructions. Why do you know how to use the axe? If you click on the bag icon for the screen, it'll show you in your inventory. Right from there, find the axe, right click on it to equip it. Put your... Okay. By the way, see the numbered slots at the bottom of the screen? I am aware. I gotta do that, though. Who are you, bro? Press this button to switch hotbar page. What the hell? Rest. Sleight of hand. Steal someone else's belongings. I definitely cannot do that on Ash. That's not gonna work in my favor. Press this button to oh. I'm learning. Handcrafting without a facility. Attribute learning. Do I have these? Presumably, considering they are in my abilities page. The last card to play when there is nothing you can do. I love when games have a kill button. A kill bind, even. Pray could be used in global map. Okay. Pray to God. So we are a monotheist society? Did I use that right? Does that make up for not being able to read? So everything is done. Report back to Ashland. Just hope and pray enemies take pity on you. Dude, I don't even take pity on myself. I'm so boned. By changing the settings of the containers, you can also create containers that are used on a priority basis or containers that only allow items of a certain category to be moved in and out. You could try this out later when you need to organize the base's supplies. I'm gonna get so lost in like inventory management, I feel. What is this about? I think I know this. Yeah, I can do it. She said so. Fiamma. Okay. Just go back to board and do more board things. I'm not paying my taxes. I'm doing all of the other shit first, and then you can talk to me about taxes. Truth be told. Crafting is an essential skill for life and adventure. I'm not a specialist, but I will share with you what I know of craftsmanship. Alright, start by making a workbench. The workbench is a fundamental piece of equipment for crafting, and with it, you can also craft makeshift floors and walls for your first house. Jesus. You can create a workbench on the spot using the quick craft ability you already know. First, gather logs by chopping down nearby trees, and then use quick craft to make the workbench. You will pay taxes, or they will get you. They got nothing on my white boy swag, truthfully. Be sure to set the completed workbench on an appropriate ground. What is an inappropriate ground? I immediately forgot what I'm doing. I got this. Hold on. Relax. I'll handle it. Oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? Why? I'm... Those gold bars are sussy. What? Rare. Copy fee. Price copy fee. What? I don't know. They haven't... So nothing has gone wrong yet. Grab a heart. What is What? Eat. Is made of raw food. Categorized as body parts. Well, I do need body parts eventually, I think. Maybe. I'm back. I'm sorry. Your mind of living less than a bear? I'm gonna ignore the fourth option. A bear. If you get separated from your companions, you can call them back from a tavern in a nearby town. Are you alright? Tell me the story of the ugly beast. 4 days till next restock. Can I look at the thing? Or did I, like, screw up by looking at it earlier when I shouldn't have? Okay, once upon a time, there was a prince who was magically transformed into an ugly beast. Despairing of his appearance, he abandoned his country and lived in a hut in the forest. A woman ran into the hut and fell down one day. She was wounded by a wolf. The prince hesitated, but took care of the woman anyway. She, of course, was frightened by the sight of the man and wept. That is rough. Is this like, is she an oracle or something? She telling me my future? As days passed, she began to notice the kindness of the man. No, I guess not. She was touched by his sincerity and the pain he was carrying. Healed from her injuries, she decided to live with the man. They overcame many difficulties together, and in the end, the curse on the prince was lifted. The two were married and lived happily ever after. The story that is a story that is everywhere. When I was a child, Master Citrus told me this story over and over again. Such a sad ending, he said. I wonder what he felt and what he wanted to tell me in this fairy tale humans wrote. Why is that a thing that I can ask her about? Literally me. What did I gain from that other than like knowing that, I guess. All right. Well, let me collect weeds. Collect weed hard? I guess I was holding right click and I just shouldn't have done that. That bear looks like a Teddy Graham. Delightful little creature. I'm gonna make some crazy weed soup later. It's not guaranteed to happy, but yeah, keep an eye on those bars for an Easter egg. Not guaranteed to happen. Oh, okay. Plant seed. Grab tuft of grass. I just am fucking clicking buttons. I got a log. Didn't I get a log earlier? When I was beating the shit out of the woman that I forgot her name? I totally didn't forget her name because I don't hate women. Mr. Log, on most basic crafting materials. Craft them into planks. By the way, you can also cut stone. I forgot her name. Where is she? What's her name? Come back. Massilia. Shadow. Fiamma. I'm so bad with names. He, like, fucking dropped at least, like, 6 different names on me, and I don't know any of their faces. Bear Cub is filled currently. Good to know. Won't eat me. How much wood do I need? White flour. Pets have inventory. That doesn't spoil food. This is important. Alright. How do I... is there any way to access his inventory, perhaps without the axe in my hand? Use a rest ability to sleep. It's not as effective as sleeping in bed, though. I struggled to keep mine fed until I learned that. I will... I hope that they're not, like, insanely hungry all the time. It sounds like I am going to be having to take care of... This game is big on middle click. That's your interaction menu. Oh. That's fun. Not a lot of games do that anymore. Talk, trade, kick, attack. I feel like attack and kick are in the same category, but... I want you to become my maid? How? Gently refuses your proposal. Oh, I'm gonna freeze to death. My dog hates me. Bro, I'm cooked. I was supposed to send a text to somebody. I'm forgetting like all my shit tonight. Hold on. I can figure this out before I pass out. El Riz. I'm not trying to riz the bear. Roasted fruit? I don't have fruit. I do have weeds. I don't have optional, or okay, that's optional. Ability quick craft. Wait. I remember doing some bullshit with that. Nope. Oh. I can... No, I'm just gonna do things the hard way. Kicking away pesky creatures, flipping switches, mixing potions, or even accessing your companion's backpack. Yeah. If only I had waited a mere, like, minute, I would have figured that out from the wonderful fairy that follows me in my imagination. Didn't take the little girl, still tried to get away with the pet anyway. Still tried to get with the pet anyway. Wait... Is that like not, is that like the sex button? Or is that like... Oh, no, I'm too innocent to know that. Why isn't it like sleep with me? I guess sleep next to me is the same thing. Ah, hell. Hold on. Should make my chat menu slightly bigger. This would make this definitely easier. I feel like I rely on my looking at my keyboard way too fucking much to clinker spot it. Yeah, relax. I'll handle this. Anyway, I guess sleep next to me is like heavily implying, hey, let's bone. It's a miracle I even gotten into a relationship. So lets you rotate them. Won't survive in this world. Oh yeah, my biggest concern right now, my biggest op will be rotating walls. Middle click, got it, understood. R key on your keyboard is a substitute for middle click. Okay, I feel like I can get away with just not using my keyboard like at all, it seems. Workbench goes next to the box. I'm gonna like pass out any moment now. Okay, there we go. Go to bed. Wait. Craft. Can I craft a bed? Makeshift bed. I don't have enough leaves. I have to sleep on the ground. My bear won't sleep. My bear won't sleep next to me. Did I? Okay. What did I get an idea of? Slept for 11 hours? Woke up with a concussion. Threw the bonfire. Made a container. Tried fucking a bear and slept for 11 hours. The bear slept in the box away, fucking away from me. Bear cub wakes up. A bear cub wakes up. Not my bear cub. A bear cub. You come up with a recipe in your dream. You learn how to make a poster. Can be crafted with at writing tool. I'm so glad that poster is now a thing I can make. All right. I got the workbench done. This is taking, I feel like, a substantial amount of time and like mental effort. Like way more than it should. Have you tried using the workbench yet? I looked at it. Should there may only be a few items. Obtain new recipes. Yeah, that makes sense. Light source to prepare for the night. Okay, having a light source allows see if it... Okay, well, it's a little bit late for that. I cut down too many trees and got too tired. A workbench. Give it a try. The strings you'll need to make the torch crafted from the vines of the workbench. Yeah. How do I get vines exactly? White flower, a white flower, a moss, a moss. Okay. I'm scared it's dark out. Young trees. Mature, mature. An oak tree. Assuming the ones that do not say mature are what I need to be looking for. Young trees give sticks, the big vines give vines. Oh, I made planks earlier. Okay. I understand. Kind of. A weed, a cedar tree, a vine bush. I see. Grab vines. A crib. I really need to be walking around with my axe. Like that you can do both. Axe on logs and logs on sawmill. Both always make planks. True. I didn't realize that it made planks until I did it. I'm gonna collect more leaves. Oh, that was a crim. White flower. White flower, damn it. White flower. I'll remember what things look like eventually. Get off of my workbench. I'd be clicking. The movement is abhorrent. Either that or like major skill issue. No ingredient string. Okay, well I know that. I only need one though. Seems so. I will be placing my torch right here. Place. Fuck yeah. We got more light. Oh. Me and my dumbass. Okay, can I give me this back actually? Do I have to like equip it fully? Oh! Build a house on your land by yourself. It may sound like a lot of work, but if you enclose some space with walls and equip it with doors, probably call it a house. I'll prepare some housewarming gifts meanwhile. Go ahead and start building your house, bruh. You've given a goal to build a first house in your homeland. A house can be built by enclosing a space with walls and installing a door. Craft walls and a door at the workbench. Why in quotations? Build a nice house and report back to Ashland. My shit gonna be 1 by 1 in a square. I only have grass. In terms of crafting, stamina costs 4. Oh shit, I need to go back to bed. I can go in the negative. Can hold 1 creature. Well, I feel like making a bed is like the least of my worries at the moment. I'm actually gonna make 2, 4, 8. Yeah, I'll make, fuck it. I'm gonna need 4. And, oh shit, I didn't need to make 8 walls, I needed 7. It's fine. Stop being exhausted. There's no time for that, Garfield. I think my house will do nicely. I'm worried about having my house, like, over here, because I feel like this is the exit to the map. That is... I think I'm correct in my assumption, actually. I will just fucking place it right here, then. First things first, time for bed. Again. Switch page. Let me actually... Can I, like... All sides exit. Oh, that pissed me off. I don't feel safe anymore. Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna build right here then. Something about this specific spot. I got a feeling about it. I'm gonna go sleep by the fire. I should probably be reading the action box down at the bottom, but I'm just not. Hungry. Oh, shit. What kind of food do you eat? Please don't just say meat. I got a heart. 4 old tickets. Um, it is somewhat stale. I came for a gift for myself. Wait at your home. I want you to sleep beside me. See, that doesn't feel like I feel like a let's bone button. That's just like I want you to like sleep next to me for warmth in my mind. I will die on that hill. I came for a gift for myself. I want to treat myself to a wooden bow. I decline. Don't waste my time. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm assuming that you eat this like this, presumably. I don't know. I don't know how to feed the dog. He's hungry. Reinforced plank block. That's lovely. You just don't have enough romantic sense. Yeah, sure, whatever. I want my door to be like right here. Oh, I think I just placed the door like in the wall. Yeah, okay. Understood. That's my floors. I have 5 more. 1, 2, 1, 1. I seem to be short a wall. I don't know what I did wrong in my... How did this happen? What did I do? What? Some of your walls bug out? Or to rotate? Well, it's not a bug. Well, I guess I gotta make one more fucking wall. How do I make a wall again? Craft. Need more leaves. Yeah. That's how corners are made. Hmm. I need to stop fucking doing that, man. Withered. Collect red grass. What? It's categorized as junk. Okay, cool. Can I feed my fucking bear, man? Do you want white flour? Do I have like a berry bush or something? Can I make a fishing rod? Not currently. Yes, I can. There's some mushrooms around. True. I feel like the bear isn't gonna want anything other than like meat. Oh. I feel like I need another wall. Something tells me. Okay, so I didn't need another wall. Or... Okay, hold on. I have a fishing rod. I need bait, though. And I know I don't have any. I think I can make some, maybe? Do you want weed stew? You displace a bear cub. What am I doing in the fucking down here? Hold on. Bland, harmful substance, stinky and bitter. Do you want some harmful, stinky, bitter soup? Will you at least eat it? Is that how you eat? Favor of the machine? +7 gun? Will you eat? You made dark matter. Congrats. It is your gift. It is fresh. It is fresh. Please eat the fucking thing. Actually, you know what? Hold on to that for me. If you eat it, that's fine. A troublesome soup. Oh, you know what? No. I meant to give him the weed stew. Is he eating? Or is she eating? Sorry, I saw that the bear is a woman. You can always just get more hearts anyway if he eats it. True. Are you eating my troublesome soup? I'm gonna take that as like a yes. Anyway, my home is done. Well, you create rooms. Each room can then customize by using room boards. It's not much, but I give you a house plate and a room plate. Okay. This one's nice. Okay. So the bear did eat it. Okay. Understood. No, get over here. In a bear cub. You will... I need to eat, too. My guy's tired, again. Too bad, quest board. Okay, I think combat is a good thing to learn next, considering my bear might kill me. Tried to make a move and then feeding this thing troublesome soup. Stinky, bitter, yucky. Many of these creatures you will encounter in the field will attack you on sight. You can see the strength of the enemy by hovering your mouse over the target. Is wise to avoid fighting strong enemies until you are well equipped. First, a quick practical training. I have a passing punk tied up behind the bulletin board. Huh? Creature can't move when restrained, so just keep your distance and wait for your life to regain if you are in danger. Now don't be shy, go beat up those punks to your heart's content. Hello? Oh, I made my house next to the gallows. I don't... Yeah, get his ass. Restrain at gallows. Grab a gallows. What am I restraining? Myself? I don't... What? Why did the bear just take the opportunity? I can't go to bed tonight. The fucker is gonna kill me. I need more leaves again. Okay. Well... Stupid enemies, like punks, are not scary because they only launch simple attacks. However, there are enemies that attack from range or enemies that have troublesome abilities. Next target is a wild boar. Again, I had one tied up behind the bulletin board. Like the punk, a wild boar is a simple opponent, but the fighting ability of wild animals cannot be underestimated. If you set up a close encounter, you will probably end up getting hit in the back. For such an opponent, long-range attacks are essential. I'll give you several tools to try to defeat the boar with some ingenuity. Remember, the items can be thrown. Can I? Yeah. Um... Wait, he gave me shit to throw. Wait, how do I throw thing? Oh, pebbles? Awesome. Whoa. Give me that. Yummers. Corpse of boar. Good god. Okay. I think I can also just, like, hit R. Grab his for... No. Time to stone the boar for its crime of existing. Yeah. I'm... Split, grab his furniture, grab. Okay. Could I... Alternatively, I could do it that way. I feel like this is just, like, me clicking a series of buttons in no particular order and getting very confused by the buttons I'm hitting, despite it being, like, circle goes in the circle hole, and I'm, like, trying to jam the square in the circle hole. I've never felt so inept playing a game before, and I don't understand. Hand items. Who simply push you with force. Opponents like wild boars are relatively easy to deal with, but they can surround you, cut off your retreat, or even leave you stranded depending on the situation. It is important not to be overconfident and to have means to leave the battle at any time. For your further training, I will set a goal for you. The goal is defeat 100 enemies no matter what they are. North Tiers is full of dangerous monsters and rogues. You will have no difficulty finding 100 or 200 of them. The number of enemies you have defeated is tracked in the journal. Yeah, okay, cool. I think my bears are cool. Or okay. I think there's just a lot of info at once, but there isn't really all that much that's important. I mean, maybe. I wish that this was not as small. I feel like it's just out of the way along with all of this. I'm also probably just complaining over nothing. I want you to look for a puppy. There's someone I want you to meet. Okay, what if I got leaves and went to bed? Made a bed to go to bed, even. Never played this before. Neither have I. We're in the same boat. We're twinning. Um, it's an RPG game. You craft things. You can try sleeping with a bear. Really, the possibilities seem to be endless. Will this make me pass out? No. I'm in the clear. My 2x1 house. Sleep pastime bed options. Claim bed, assign bed, for resident single, for livestock, for guest. I guess I'm gonna claim my bed and sleep. Face just down into the ground. Hungry. True, I did give all my food to the bear. Which she hasn't even had the thing, that yet, so really what am I doing here? Can I cook the boar? Or am I just meat on bone? Yes. My bear will only get troublesome soup while I eat delicious yummy yummy boar. Well roasted. Bruising with juice. I like how they have attributes? Still peckish. That was a whole fucking boar. What do you mean you're still peckish? Big and greedy. Outrageously greedy. Okay, other than the hunting enemies, I think... I just do other shit. Okay. We've come at a good time. I haven't mentioned this, but it's customary to have a frontier inspector in mycelian colonies. Inspector may sound strict, but no need to worry. They're more like helpers who assist with your land's development. That is a funny way of saying this is how we raise your property taxes. This is the HOA. This has never ever led to unrest and unforeseen consequences before. Let them eat cake and all. I don't remember what that was in reference to. I don't remember anything that I say after like a minute after I've said it. If you prefer to live freely without any unnecessary meddling, I can arrange things in Massilia for you. The choice is yours. I want to live as I'm asking, do I want HOA or do I want no HOA? What is the benefits of the HOA in this scenario? Like, this is, what, like, technically 1,000 years ago, if I think about it? What are they going to do? Just tax me more? Understood. If that's what you want to do, do as you like. Okay. Oh. Oh, it changes. Oh, I do in fact have to eventually, if I want to complete that quest. It's not that I dislike humans, but I've always found a deeper connection with animals. I often end up taming animals, come across whenever traveling. Before we arrived here, a cute little puppy grew attached to me. It followed us everywhere. The puppy, curious as it was, ran off after something while we were resting, and it didn't come back. I just knocked something over. Northwest. I was about to point at my monitor like, oh, it's that way. Northwest of my home. I know it's like that way. Can I can shift click. That's lovely and delightful. I'm gonna put the training dummy outside and probably move the gal. What the fuck is on top of the gallows? Is that just how it looks? Strange. Hold on to that. I don't know what to do with the bottle. Auto dump config sort. Yeah, sure. Okay, so what the fuck was I planning? I'm pretty sure those were all the stones you threw at the boar. Most of them. As vigilant as ever. I'm gonna move these. What is the... Oh, is that the elevation? Okay. How do I, like, unselect something? Nope. You are squashed. You are squashed. Why am I getting squashed? Oh, I'm squashed because I have something in my hand? How do I stop holding something? Put away. Can't stack it. Okay. I think you have to either put it down in your backpack or unselected. I gotta do everything around here, bro. Yeah, this will stand where everybody stood. I am squashed? Fucking, okay. What is the issue? Oh, too much weight in my inventory. Understood. It took me a second. You can die from over encumbrance, by the way. I might want to put those galas down. Don't worry. I figured it out. Figured it out before something went so terribly wrong. It was about to. But I'm smart. Quick on the draw even. Can I craft a weapon? Like, yeah, I got 11 rocks, but can I craft a weapon? I should probably look into crafting just more. Start just crafting bullshit. Wait, hold on. I want mushrooms. These are my favorite. Okay. They don't keep you full long, and the fact they don't spoil over time. The fact they spoil over time is a downside. Of course, eating spoiled food can make you sick, so don't ever eat it. Fish and raw food spoil especially easily, but nuts and cooked food can last quite a while. Okay, so like like most RPG games. Like kibble. I could make myself kibble. Awesome. Going dog mode today. Non-perishable food for long. I'm preparing mushrooms, and that's it. My ass will be eating mushrooms. Harvest crim. Do I get... I do get... Okay, handful of crim. Actually, I should probably make, like, food proper style. Truthfully. I can make roasted fruit. Do I not have crim? There is fuel. A handful of crim. Ingredient fruit is fruit, not nut. Okay, crim is nut, despite it looking like a cranberry. Because that Makes probably a lot more sense. I'm just mad because I want fruit. Can't make shit with mushrooms, or can't cook with mushrooms. Not that I saw. Not that I was looking either. Journal of Lutz, Volume 1. What do we think, chat? Lutz or Lutz? Truthfully, I'm firm on saying Lutz. The Lutz thing was kind of a, was a mishap. Alright, I'm gonna... Okay. Time also passes very quickly. We'll starve to death if you don't have enough food, and conditions such as poison progresses rapidly, so be careful when you move. When you have nothing to eat, try clicking on yourself. You'll be able to enter an outdoor map corresponding to the terrain you're on. If you're in a forest or plains, there should be plenty of food available. Loot's forever. That's what I'm saying. In that scenario, I was caught off guard for reasons I won't go into. Like it looks like it would be pronounced Lutz because it's Lutz, but it's Lutz. I promise. I promise. I say that like I have like trauma surrounding a location of like Lutz. Like it like came to my door and beat the shit out of me. You have nothing to eat. Try clicking on your... Okay, I just went over that. I just read that. And when you're traveling on the global map, you might get attacked by monsters. See that road to your right? Attacks are less frequent on the road. The further you stray from the road, the more likely you are to encounter tough enemies. So we're gonna... for beginners, sticking to the road is a good idea. Well, I gotta go here. Brother, do you not have soup that I gave you? Puppy's Cave, danger level 2. I feel like I'm gonna fucking die if I go here. Tasty, tasty. What are you eating? Oh, is it the soup, perhaps? Your personal Silent Hill. Yeah. A wreck. Ain't that the truth? Alright. Maybe save first, then? I don't know how to do that. I'm saving in the cave. I'm already here. We're gonna eat a nut. Bottom left where the icon wrench is. Yeah, I did hit just like escape and that worked too. That's like my try, or it's not use all. What's the fucking thing that people say? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Protection value is especially a crucial stat. Okay, if you find enemy attacks too harsh, try increasing your defense. Fall back. No, not quite. Why not? I made him wet too. Okay. Your trusty tool. You are tried and true. Your... Why am I getting riddles right now? Why? I don't understand. I don't need this fucking fishing rod in my inventory right now. Can I? No, I'm trying to guess what you were thinking. I mean... It did not feel that way. It's like... It's not use all. It's like, it's when... I don't know. I don't even know what I'm thinking of. A dark, scary cave, confused and frightened. Yeah. This is like confused and frightened, like peak time. I said that backwards. This is like peak time to be confused and frightened. I'm speaking in riddles now. What am I... Firelight pebble? I might grab a piece of paper. Fucking... Yeah, sure. You're a catch-all. Maybe... I'm gonna assume probably that's what I was trying to say. I'm truly so, like, lost onto what I wanted to say. And it's like, it's not even... Where them puppies at? Yeah. Let's move on. Let's change topics. What the fuck is that? Ah. Oh, I can, like... Interesting. Eh. The mushroom explodes. Understood. Should probably collect weeds more than anything. Dude, my dog is, like, getting the shit beaten out of her. Hold on. Oh, okay. Anytime. Who the fuck are you? Oh, no wonder my bear died. Too busy collecting weeds. I'm the kid at recess. Everyone's playing soccer. I'm looking at bugs and shit. Perhaps this is not good. I died. Okay. I won't. They do a lot of damage. I dropped some of your gold on the spot. I didn't drop any. I don't know what I dropped. I don't think I dropped anything, because that was the first time that I died. Dying does come with... Okay. Your stats decrease, so it's best to avoid it if you can. I have no stats. I'm just a guy. I'm just a baby. I was just born. I think you have no armor equipped. True. I don't think I can craft armor? Okay, maybe that title of former hero was a joke all along. Everything I believed in was built on a lie. When I heard the sound of it all collapsing, I thought about leaving this world behind. But then, for some reason, I was struck by the round, innocent eyes of Michan, the gluttonous seal. In them, I saw a small glimpse of hope for a paradise, and so I decided to aim for the promised land, just the two of us. Now I live off the land in a remote forest, preparing for the journey ahead. Who this letter written in a sleepless night will reach, I'm looking forward to finding out. Do I have a pen pal? Be truly delightful. I'm gonna just walk around and hope that I heal and everything will be normal and fine. A big rock. Collect. Impossible. And doubting me. Formidable. Can I not even kill a duck? Hold on. What did I just... was it the pebbles that I was throwing? Well, now I have food that I can cook. I don't know how long it's gonna take before it becomes inedible, but, wait, don't I also have abilities and shit, and I'm just not using them? Yeah. I can switch page and put that in, like, switch this shit around. Put it away. I hate that I did that. That I did it like that. Okay, well, I can talk to you, correct? I'm sorry. Let me see your home equipment. Okay, what do you have? A kitten bank is made of plastic container, fireproof. I don't think plastic is necessarily fireproof. Home board, resident board. I don't know that. I feel like I shouldn't fuck with that because I genuinely don't even know how to like feed myself properly. Recipe of watch fire? Millstone, small grass window. Sure. Grass fence. 5 food recipes. That's kind of bars. Old lantern, practice chest. Sculpting table. Okay. I feel like I should get like sculpting table millstone. It's not gonna get any better for me. It's not gonna get any better. Okay. So, I'm not gonna pay taxes. I'm gonna just like I'm going to try and understand what I'm doing. How do I get rocks? Sawmill. Okay, I need rocks. I need a lot of rocks. Perhaps can I just pick them up? I can. What the fuck just happened? What was here? Corpse of a rat? Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, I only have 7 of those. Okay, so I need to not, like, use all of them. I am exhausted. I should probably stop doing that. Can I cook and not... Okay. No. Stamina costs 2. Man. Fuck this shit. Time to go to bed. What did I learn? Of Chaos Bolt, and I learned how to make a chair. I'll give you cooked meat here. That's a lot of weed stew. Do you want duck on a bone or do you want rat on a bone? You can get duck. Put it sized? Time to go back to... Why are you drunk? How are you drunk? Why are you not sharing? I feel like the first 10 hours of this game is just going to be me severely confused. It'll get better though. It's gotta. How do I know where my over encumbrance is? Is that it? What the fuck? A paper shirt? I don't even have a real shirt. Um, I got good dual wielding. I got no charisma. Holy fuck. Yeah, that tracks. MP recovers when you sleep, so you've got 9 uses per. You can be fairly reckless using that skill. Which one? Chaos Bolt? Yeah. How do I get new? How do I get new ones? How do I replenish them? Do I have enough rocks for the things that I want? This fresh is edible. I'm gonna, like, have to keep it. Whoa, a pig. Get the fuck over here. Grotesque. Oh. Sweet. I have at least a good amount of food. A junk stone? What is that? Why? I don't need to collect bones. Fuel is okay. I'm locking in. Okay, I need oak logs, carpenter's table. So I can definitely do carpenter's table. I don't know what I can make on a carpenter's table, but I suppose I'm finding out. I can make shoes! What is the hell? Okay, rune. Non-combustible waste box. Compost box. Combustible waste box. Okay. Why? It's categorized as exterior. I feel like there's a lot of shit that you can do in this. Like a substantial amount of shit that you can do in this. Okay, next thing up is sawmill, so I'm gonna focus on getting oak logs specifically. Maybe I should do tinker's table. Oh, I need a table and a chair. Hold on. I can make that now. No, I can't. I can make a table. No, I can't. I don't have enough oak logs. Okay. Back to the original plan, which was making a sawmill. Oak logs. And I should get more, sticks. No, not sticks. Rocks. There's no rocks over in this area. I wonder... if, rocks respawn? Or if, like, all the rocks in my area are gone. They're just gone. I'm not gonna worry about any of those boxes right now. Damn. Oh, I got another heart. Time is it? Okay. I can play for not too much longer, but I can at least make a sawmill and maybe make armor. Heavy on the maybe. It will truly be a miracle. Hello? No, 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 no. Don't. Are you technically an enemy? Why? What was the point in doing that? Why was there a clown? Something silly this way comes. Yeah. Was there like an omen in down here that I just didn't read because I wasn't paying attention? Collect white flower. What's my food looking like? I don't know how long it takes to expire. So I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on it to like get a gauge on that. Is this just like I have this now? I wonder if I can use that for like fire, like fuel for the fire. I think I got all the rocks in my area. So, except for that, but that doesn't matter. Brother. You know, Fairy Tale the Ugly Beast. Damn, she really loves that. Sawmill craft. Exhausted? -2. Oh. Then I'll just like start placing them down this way too. I should have known better. I don't need a sawmill. I need nails. I need to figure out how to make nails. Millstone is probably going to be the same situation. Processor. Processor, yeah. Signboard, I don't think I need that. Probably maybe make nails at the carpenter's table. Maybe no. Well, I can at least make a weapon. I don't know. I do good with dual-handed, so I should make two wooden weapon. I guess this deals fire damage. Okay, this is ranged, I'm guessing. Yeah. So I can make gloves, maybe? No, I don't have needles. I can make shoes. Can I make a buckler? I can make shoes, I can make a buckler, and I can make 2 swords. That's the plan. Maybe I can get the dog. Me in my damn house, bro. What? Okay. Edible, it is fresh, it is fresh. I wish there probably is, maybe. Let's go with the rat on the bone, because I made that one first. Well, at least it looked like your bear won. True, she did. I don't know. I don't know. Dog. I forgot what I fucking needed, man. String. So I need 2 string, 3 string, and some oak planks. I think I just needed 6. Okay, I have a good bit of vines here. I at least like I think I'm understanding how this works. At least a little bit. String, I need just 3. A sawmill? Don't do that. Okay, make me shoes. Make me... I need more. I need more. What? Yeah, I don't know what I fully did. Okay, I need 2 sticks and even more string. Okay. Equip. Did my torch burn out? Is that even a thing that can happen? Probably is. I don't... Hmm. Hmm. Please wear shoes. Please wear the shoes. Why can't I wear shoes? Auto combat archer? What? um... Is there any particular reason as to why I'm not putting on the shoes? Give me worn on feet. Do I just not have feet? Is that just the situation here? Because it's like it really just feels like that. Okay, well, I'm going to shift my focus. Maybe you don't have feet because you're a void link. Probably. Oh, I'm not. I'm a chaos being or whatever. Like when I get more level, chaos shape. When I get more level, I get more body parts or something, but I don't know how the leveling in this works. So kind of at a loss for that. 2 string, 4 sticks. All of my branches are in the goddamn thing. Can I even use a grass branch to get more sticks? Yeah, right? Yeah. I got a stick. I got a stick. I don't think I can craft anymore. I can craft exactly the amount of string that I need. Oak stick. Okay, so now I just have some, like, fuck-ass stick. Oh. Um... Somewhat stale. I gotta figure out what to do with these mushrooms. And, like, preferably soon. Seed of oak tree. I'm gonna place that down. I need to stop putting shit in my, like, hotbar and just, like, do it the other way. It's rosewood. Rosewood. Do I not have... Oak tree. Okay. Hello? Why is there a seal here? I don't need any of that. Is that Michan? It's just a seal. Like nothing else. Exhausted. Okay. Did I at least get... Am I not gonna get any branches here because all of my shit is... What about you? What? Just hold on to all of this. I do have, like, berries over here, at least. Only issue is I don't have any fucking oak branches. I kinda need that. Kinda need that, like, pronto. Now, even. Why is it all just, like, rosewood, bro? Oh, I didn't even realize that I could... I took your egg. I didn't even realize that I could walk around previously. An oak tree carved flint this out. Yeah, surely this will have no negative consequence. I need to go home. hungry. When aren't I, bro? Okay. We are wet. Um... Are the trees damp grassland? Are these like indicative of what is in that tile? I'm assuming like that's damp grassland. This is, I'm assuming, yeah, forest. Okay. Why did my bear get confused after eating oak tree? Did I get branch? I did. I have to. Okay. Cedar tree. Hello? Um. I should have known better. Are you would think that I would know better by now. I don't. Okay, well, they didn't take my stick. So, really, who is the loser here? And I am exhausted again. I am just like in the fucking torment nexus, dude. Can I only have a buckler or a oh? Hmm. So wait, if I were to unequip that, I can't equip. Okay, I feel like I went over that. Should just left him to get mugged and or sacrificed. Yeah. God forbid my caring nature be my downfall. Think with that current with that, I'm going to leave things off there simply because I'm fucking bad at this, man. And I can't really spend too much more time on this. I'm gonna play more. I just nothing is clicking. I'm tired. I had a long day. I had a long day of putting the square in the circle hole just to come here and put the square in the circle hole. Or try to. But because I saved, right? There's no like bigger indication that you save. It's down here and I don't look at this and I probably should. I've been playing Elin for 2 hours. Okay. Somehow the menu was brighter than, or what? It's darker than I thought it would be. Yeah, that was my first 2 hours of Elin. If you look at somebody else's first 2 hours of Elin, they probably already have the dog and are like paying their taxes, and not just picking mushrooms and dying. Hopefully my next 2 hours will consist of at least saving the dog. I don't want to pay taxes. But, I guess such is life. Well, anyway, till next time. See ya.